Hi CUT aspirants, welcome to the session. So today we are going to be talking about figure of speech. Figure of speech is a type of literary device and it's a word or phrase that is used in a way that is different from its literal meaning. So this is done to create a particular effect or to make the writing more vivid and interesting. So basically this is the outline about figure of speech, and let's start the session by let's start this session with the types. Okay, so the first one is simile. Okay, simile is nothing but a word or phrase that compares something to something else. Okay, using the words like or as. So both these words are your keywords. So don't forget this. If you can see like or as in your sentence, then there is a 99% chance that your sentence is going to be a simile. So let's look at the example. Okay, so she is as beautiful as a rose. So here she is compared to a rose here, and we have our keyword as here, right? So it's a simile. Got it? Let's move on to metaphor now. So what is metaphor? Yeah, metaphor is a comparison between two things that are not alike in any aspects. Clear? Let's look at the example. Okay, so her smile was a ray of sunshine, brightening even the cloudiest of days. So here the speaker is comparing the women's smile to a ray of sunshine here, right? So this comparison suggests that her smile has a positive and uplifting effect, isn't it? So much like how sunlight brightens and cheers up a gloomy day. So the metaphor used to convey the warmth, the happiness, and the positive impact of the women's smile in a vivid and imaginative way. So this is how the metaphor works. So moving on to the next type. Alliteration. Yes. So what is alliteration? So alliteration is nothing but the repetition of the same consonant sound at the beginning of the words. Note this, at the beginning of the words. Okay. For example, Peter, Piper, picked, peck, pickled, peppers. All these words has same consonant sound at the beginning of the word, right? So that's why this sentence is an alliteration. Clear? Moving on to hyperbole. What is hyperbole? Hyperbole is nothing but exaggeration of a particular sentence. Okay, let's see the example now. I'm so hungry, I could eat a horse. In this sentence, it doesn't mean that I am so hungry, I'm going to eat a horse or something like that. It's not like that. Basically, he's exaggerating the way he feels right now because he is so hungry and he's exaggerating it in such a way that he could eat a horse. So it's basically exaggeration. Okay, so exaggeration to certain level that it makes the whole sentence more, vivid. Moving on to the next type, irony. The usage of words that means the opposite of what it is intended. For example, oh great, more homework. Does that mean you feel great about having more homework? No, right? So it's the exact opposite of that. So that in that case, it's gonna be an irony. Clear? Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Onomatopoeia. Yes, words that imitate sounds. So, for example, look at these examples. Bus, crash, bang. All these are imitative sounds, right? So that's why this is called onomatopoeia. If you can see these words in your sentence, then you can close your eyes and mark your answers as onomatopoeia. Clear? Moving on to personification. So what is personification basically? So giving human qualities to non-human stuff. So let's see this example. The wind whispered through the trees. So whispering is a human quality, isn't it? So it's given, the human quality is given to the non-human thing, like the wind. Okay, so this is a personification. Moving on to oxymoron. So what's oxymoron? Juxtaposes concepts or phrases with contradictory meaning. Let's look at the example to get a clear picture. Okay, so bittersweet. So what is bittersweet? It's a combination of bitterness and sweetness. So if you have a word that has both a positive and a negative connotation, then it is gonna be an oxymoron. Clear? Yes, the combination of two different aspects. Then it's gonna be oxymoron. Let's move on to the next slide. Yes, here I'm going to walk you through this bunch of questions that's been asked in the CUET exam. This is the first question. Let's see this. Matthew met Michael at the mayor's moor. So here, see this. Same consonant sound. What is that? Alliteration. Clear? Okay. Moving on to second question. Chandu's uniform fits him like a glove. Keyword, like here, uniform is compared to a glove. What is the answer? Yes, the answer is similar. Okay, moving on to the next set of questions. Yes, virtues as the sands of the shore. So, what is the answer for this? Virtues, the figure of speech in this phrase is hyperbole. I'll tell you how hyperbole works, okay? Hyperbole in this figure of speech that uses exaggeration for effect. I told you, no? So in this phrase, the vastness of the shore sand is used to stress the abundance of virtues. So this creates a vivid and memorable image that suggests that there are countless virtues in the world. Clear? So the answer is hyperbole. Okay. Yes. Moving on to the last question. Yeah. I'll give you this question. Yeah. This is the keyword. Okay. So I'm going to give you this keyword and you're going to tell me your answer. So find the answer for the fourth question by yourself. I'll give you a hint. I've given you the hint, the keyword. So comment your answers below and I'll check it out. Okay. So thank you. I've got more CUET English content coming your way. So stay tuned for those two. And that's all for today. Thank you.